It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Money, he's in at the point. Paul George is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Knox in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is George. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's Money, pocket 6. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
Knox the pass to Money. The stupendous finish in traffic. Yes. Money's got the opening bucket of the night here for New Orleans.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
The dish to Middleton. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Here's McGinnis. The 76ers with another miss.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Here's Money. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Here's Embiid. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Stolen by George. Here's the break. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Nice D for Money.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
"17-foot shot on the way." Again, the Pelicans score.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Outside Millsap. George against Weber. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGinnis. And nothing is falling for him right now.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Knocked loose. Pass to Embiid. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Middleton dishes to Weber. Shot clock at 6. Here's Middleton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. And Embiid gets it to go.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
Davis sets a screen. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 8-point game. Kicks it to Embiid. To the inside. Bodic cashes in for a double-digit lead.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Now, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. You look at Money, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
This is a unique group of players. We talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
You know, it definitely sets them apart from most of the other point guards in the league when you can glass eat like that. They've got a little bit of that big man attitude in them, battling in the paint when the shot goes up and feeling like they can get some rebounds too.
In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
And that one's good, George.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Here's Money. Talking about that win against the Cavaliers, he was definitely a major factor as well.
A moment to check out Paul George here. They are loving what they've seen from him over the last month. Those stat lines have been tremendous. First in field goal percentage. And he has been automatic from three-point land. #1 in the NBA from long range.
I don't think we can overlook the fact that he's the top field goal percentage shooter in the league. I mean, lights out. That's really the only way to describe him. He doesn't miss much.
Knocks the pass to George. Another one falls for New Orleans.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Now he's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint, dominate.
Here's Middleton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Drops it in from 11 feet. New Orleans leading by 15. Here's Money. 6 points for him. Nobody near George. Gets to the corner and buries it. George has got 9 points.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
And it's slammed in by Millsap. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Philadelphia with the ball. Following the 3 from Money. Davis with the block.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it's George finishing it off.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
The 76ers trail by 20. Into Millsap. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Millsap's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Here's Money. 9 points in the game so far. And Philadelphia has possession. Philadelphia shooting 33% here in the first quarter, and that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Out left to the wing, to the middle. Here's George. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. George has got 13.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And that one's good. New Orleans leading by 18. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's McGinnis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
It's Davis on the wing. Here's Money. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is blocked, but they recover it. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Curry, good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Zeller passes to Cameron. Into Green. It's tipped. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The 76ers trail by 18. Here's Lamb. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. New Orleans making some changes here. Gordon comes.
Nice shoot.
And it's Teagan for Money. Here's Money. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Tyler Zeller out there with Weber. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Cameron in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Knocks it loose. Here's Weber. And that one's good.
Weber!
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Money. 9 points in the game so far. And George with this stuff.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here's Lamb. Paul George making his last shot. All sorts of time. Weber can't hit.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Money. Huffman guarded by Weber. Outside, George. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. George double teamed. Rodich. That ball's nice feed that time from George. He has 5.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the result wouldn't have looked anything like it did if they hadn't gotten so hot from long range.
You're exactly right. They were splashing home threes at an unbelievable rate. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
A moment here now to check out the numbers for Paul George. He's putting up 14 points a night, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
And so here is Philadelphia. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's Money. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Knox. Here's Money. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Money's got 11.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Zeller kicks to Middleton. Here's Money. He's got 11. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the score by New Orleans. And the pass to Middleton. Now here's Zeller. Tight defense on him. Here's Money from beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Zeller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. One-on-one here. Here's Money. And he dunks it down.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
George passes to Money. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's 15 points for Money.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Feeds it to Weber. Dishes it to Zeller. Pass to Cameron. Clock at 6. And Middleton kicks to Lamb. Money from the wing. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-4 run. To the inside. Money passes to Knox. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Money. Pulls up on the wing. And he gets it to go. Money's got 17 now.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Now we get a chance to check out Paul George. Well, since the All-Star break, he's been doing some nice work. First in shooting percentage. And he's number 3 in the league at 3-point field goal shooting, so he has really been on fire.
I don't think we can overlook the fact that he's the top field goal percentage shooter in the league. I mean, lights out. That's really the only way to describe him. He doesn't miss much.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Green comes in for Jeremy Lamb. He hits the second from the line. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. On the wing, George. The pass to Money. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 20 points for Money.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter. There's
the feed to Weber. He He kicks it to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Cameron, the pass to Middleton. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
The 76ers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended up with 56 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
How about that, basketball
Wasn't that
fans?
beautiful?
Wow. Climbing the ladder for the 360. That's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
It was just a beautiful blend of athleticism, coordination, and confidence.
To the wing on the left. Here's McGinnis. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 20-7 run. Down low. In low to Davis. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Well, from long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their three-point percentages for the last 10 games. Well, you look at Money. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
His first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available to him.
Nor should he be. I mean, I tell you what, I would give him the green light every time down, although he probably already has it.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The pass to Knox. The dish to George. Fires the three. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Middleton. Rebounded by Money. Money's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Knox. Lets it go from 14. Nice jump shot. Good.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. To the paint. Here's McGinnis. And Davis sends it back. And here comes the break. Here's George, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Philadelphia shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's McGinnis. To the wing right side. Middleton. Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's it.
And you know this, man.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expected they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team, just dangerous on the offense is me.
Thank you for your time, Kevin. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. I don't care what the score is. We can't afford to coast. We have to play just as good after the half as we did before it.
You know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, we have, Kevin, and that's exactly what this team needed from him. He's been terrific.
And you know what, Steve? A double-double in 2 quarters of play, guys. I mean, that's nothing to complain about.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Money, he's in at point guard. Davis is out there with Paul George, and it's Knox in at the 5 down low.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup lines.
From deep, and the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Money. The 76ers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Outside Millsap. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Both shots good from the stripe. New Orleans gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive. And that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but, Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
George against Weber. Right wing. Here's Embiid. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Here's Money. 27 points for him. Inside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Here's McGinnis. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Money. Passes to Knox. Embiid with the steal. Weber against Davis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here's George, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Money. To the inside. Kicks it to Davis. sinks it from just inside the baseline. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Down low, McGinnis. Powered down with both hands. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his size.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Pelicans and where they stand statistically right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
One of the plays of the year, possibly.
Here's Middleton, and it's off from three-point range.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor. What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
Into Millsap. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Now the pass to Money. 6 to shoot.
Oh, man, what a play.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
To the inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Davis against Weber. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Money. 33 points for him. Misses in close.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Out to the right wing. Middleton. The 76ers with another miss. New Orleans gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Money. Pelicans keep it alive. George passes to Money. Back to George. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Dishes to Davis. Puts up a three. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Money. Money's got 14 points now in the second half. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Feeds it to Weber for the three. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Millsap with the double team. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
McGinnis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. The shot's good from Money.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Here's McGinnis. Shot to stop the run. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turn.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
He's perfect from the line this time.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Here's both teams making some changes here.
Huffman.
To the left side wing. Here's Weber. Misses off the right iron. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Well, how many great plays has he been a part of tonight, guys, as well as the other 11 assists besides that one? He continues to impress me with the way he handles the ball and his decision-making. Just so smart.
For money.
But it truly has been one of those games for him where he's just feeding off the energy.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. We've got Zeller, and it's Woodson at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Cameron. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. New Orleans gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Nixon, the pass to Gordon. There's a screen. Here's Money. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3-ball. And he gets it to go.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Money passes to Nixon. And that one's good.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Here's Philadelphia. The feed to Zeller. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. Here's Money. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nixon. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Money. And another 3 for New Orleans.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Woodson, defended by Gordon. Passes it to Woodson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Got a piece of it. And here they come. Here's money.
Oh, what a throwdown there, man.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Cameron. Rebounded by Money. Money's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that one is hammered home.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Cameron. Cams the shot with nobody near him. Cameron! 19 points in the game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Money. Out to the right wing. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, he's forcing the issue out there, guys. No question. He's really struggling trying to take care of the ball.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Millsap. Strawberry.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Back to Millsap. There's the pass to Woodson. Banked in off the glass.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Nixon, the pass to Gordon. Pass to Money. Just 5 on the clock. Four-on-3 break. They set the pick. Passes it to Gilbert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Beautiful dish down low.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Over to the left wing. Outside Gordon. High post try, and it's good.
Huffman. The assist, Eric Gordon.
76ers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Now the pass to Woodson from deep. Rebound by Money. The Pelican shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Money. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
7 seconds on the shot clock. 7.
6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Money's got 45 points.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
The dish to Millsap. Ball's knocked loose. And now the Pelicans on the break. That drops.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
The dive for the ball. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pass to Muscala. He dishes it to Gordon. Here's Money. Back to Gordon. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
8 seconds on the shot clock. 8.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Money. The second chance effort. Rebounded by Lamb.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Eric Gordon with the rebound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Millsap with the steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Ham leading the charge. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Money. It's blocked. Now Lamb. Passes it to Strawberry. Six to shoot. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The pass to Money. Lets it go with the three. Good on the shot. Money's got 48.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Pass to Strawberry. Here's Woodson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Money. He goes up again. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Money's got 12 now in this quarter.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Another steal. To the paint, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Lamb. And now the 76ers on the break. Up the floor, here's Gilbert. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Here's Money. And oh, he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
So both teams changing it up here. That free throw good for Money. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And it's Zeller atop the key. Cameron, the pass to Zeller. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Money. That's tipped. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Money's got 55.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Lamb passes to Cameron. All alone. And he hits the jumper for two. 21 points in the game.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Over to the left wing. Rodich. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The 76ers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Cameron. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Muscala's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Money. Here's Lamb. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
To the wing right side. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Teague. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
2 minutes.
Here's Money. Good on the three-point shot. Money's got 58.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lamb passes to Strawberry. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Cameron. Here's Zeller. Millsap trying to get open. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Money. And that one hits back iron.
It would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Here's Lamb. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
This win will give them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
Yeah, Steve, it'll mean a lot to them just the same, though. Anytime you go undefeated against an opponent, that's a sweet feeling.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Money. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
And the shot is good.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
And a missed late.
His finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Cameron. No good with the wing jumper.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Zeller setting the pick for Lamb. Can't connect. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score. The better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's all about, seeing a weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got this win, but there's always room to improve. Am I right?
Yeah, man. I'm going to break down the film tonight and see where I can improve.
Yo, did the Rook just say he's going to break down film tonight?
Yeah, I know, man. It's a first. I got it, I know.
A first? That's a miracle. I don't even think Nostradamus could have predicted that one.
Another one of them flip mode joints. Bust the rhymes, yeah. Word mother, y'all. Check it out.